Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios and live on Grove Street FM. You're listening to Cool Talk Live, brought to you by Brown's Heating and Air, with your host, Brandon Brown.
Good morning. Welcome to Cool Talk all over the world, and welcome back, Singapore. We've got a big following in Singapore, where we're ranked in the top 5 or something over there. So welcome to everybody who is listening worldwide. That's pretty cool. I don't know how they found us, but welcome
you're on T-shirts everywhere.
We welcome you in Singapore. Billboards. So all 5 people. I don't know how many. What's the population of Singapore? 100.
It's a little small village.
Yeah.
But anyway, they play it on one big speaker system.
I might be part of their schooling there. It's probably Cool Talk podcast every Wednesday morning in
Brandon
school.
Brown.
You remember when you used to go to school and had to watch Channel 1 News? You ever remember that in the morning?
Made you watch the commercials?
Yeah. Oh, it was horrible. But hey, maybe we're Channel 1 News over there from Watts Creative Studio in Singapore. And Bigfoot podcast is big, but you're bigger. You're big in Great Britain and other places. Though
I can't go there.
So
I get mobbed by the fans.
Great Britain and where was it else?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. See, that's bigger countries than Singapore. Yeah. But hey, we're growing. We got to start somewhere. Okay. Pretty big in the U.S. too. We're doing good here in Cool Talk. So thank you for following us and all your podcast, Spotify, Apple, Android products, and hope you're enjoying everything we bring you. Even though most of it's just rambling between me and Woody, but it's pretty fun. August 24th. Cannot believe it's almost September. Today is a big day. The St Jude giveaway is tonight at 5:00 on WSET. Make sure you're watching the news. I will be there. But I hope it don't pull. Well, I hope they pull my name, but it'd be kind of crazy if I'm actually there and they pull somebody's name that's there. They'll be like, "Oh, it's rigged." But I'll take it. There's some good giveaways. It's like some couple $10,000 gift cards.
Yeah, I mean, you get there's some good like secondary prizes. That you don't win the house like
anything you get is gonna be too. I think it's $10,000 gift cards. Is it? I don't know if they're doing a car this year. I think it's more.
Yeah, they were $25,000 Ford car.
That's it. Yeah, it is a car. Or the money towards it. So you got a couple $10,000 gift cards, or at least one, a car. Sometimes it's a 4-wheeler, or sometimes they surprise you with something else. So if you bought tickets here in Central Virginia, the St. Jude giveaway number 3 for custom structures, with number 4, I think, on the books, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
So that'll be starting soon.
I've been told not.
Yes. So it raises a lot. We've raised a lot of money here locally in the last 3 houses. This one too. It all goes back to a great cause, St. Jude. So thank you everybody that bought tickets or donated. All the subs that were part of the house. They had a great list today. I was going to go through a couple of them. We did the heating and air. Blue Ridge Plumbing did the plumbing. Simbar Roofing, executive contractors. They've got Garcia Painting, Finley Corporation, Kitchen Crafters, Spectrum. We got Boxley and Bays donated some. Byers Floor Sanding, Piedmont Floor, Francis Oil. Man, it's a ton of stuff. Taylor Brothers did it. Vinyl Porch Rail, Wells Paving. So all of you that rent for construction that donated either time, materials, money, to the project, Watts Creative Studio. I know y'all did a lot of video and photography for it. So thank everybody that donated to that cause. So it makes 100% of the proceeds go to St. Jude to help local kids with their bills, because they never get a bill from St. Jude, and hopefully they can find some cures for cancer and all the sicknesses that they're researching up there. So today's a big day, so don't forget to tune in. I think it's 5:00 is the giveaway.
Yeah, 5:00.
So the 5:00 news, ABC 13. Make sure you tune in if you're local, or it may be on Facebook Live too. Usually Danner Evans is doing it and does a great job with the news. So good luck to everybody who has a ticket. And if I win it, I will sell you the house. So if you're looking and don't win.
It'll have a great heating and air system.
Yep, it does, man. It's got 18. This one has 18 SEER train heat pumps in it, very high efficient. And then we were in there for the ribbon cutting. There's a coffee machine built into the cabinet. Have you seen it? What did you see it? And you saw it, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw it.
And I was just looking like, man, I'm going to build. I'm going to do this. I looked online from Bosch. That's $3,400 for that coffee machine.
Yeah, you can actually program it and get it running with your phone.
Yes,
long as Wi-Fi.
And the only thing that worried me is, what if I on the way home and I make me a coffee and I forget to put the cup under there, and you come home, does it store it until you get a cup? Is it no? There's not a cup, But I was at 35. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But so you got to.
But I do love my coffee though. I would probably pay that.
They got the night. It's a smart home. Tech D home.
Oh yeah, he does awesome. Yeah,
so they've got iPads in the wall. You can control all your lights and your security and your cameras. It's a smart home as well. It's in
custom cabinets.
Custom cabinet. The cabinets and the tile work, man, they were beautiful.
Yeah,
and the floors. It's a beautiful house. So whoever wins it, good luck to everybody who's in there. Also, this week we closed our nominations for the giveaway, Brown's Heating Air giveaway. So we started narrowing down. We had 139 nominations, and this year it's down from last year, but it's because we made the form a little bit more work to get nominated. So we know now 139, there was 139 legit, nominations. We had a lot of spam and different things last year we could go through, but the form, we made it a little bit more work. So, but it's tough. I've read some, luckily, thank goodness I don't have to go through this list and narrow it down. I've got a team independently working on that, of a group of people. They're doing a lot of checking on the stories, background checking, to narrow it down to 3. It's tough. Because I did see the list of all of them that Woody sent us, and just see overlooking some of the stories, and some people were nominated several times
by different people. Yeah.
So it's a legit story because multiple people in different areas are nominating, or churches are nominating them. But it's some sad stories. It's hard to not. I wish I could do it to all of them. Wish we could give something to them, all of them. And it's tough. So it's sad that this, where all that is local, a lot of people do struggle. So we're narrowing that down. I believe around September 15th, 16th, it'll be revealed, and the public will need you to go back on the website and vote out of the top 3 for the one you think will be the most deserving. We'll keep you updated on the exact date once we get them finalized and home visits done, and the website will be updated on brownsgiveaway.com. There'll be a picture and their biography about why they're nominated put on there, and then you'll be able to pick which one you think is the most deserving, and we'll give them away in October, I believe, which is crazy, but it's only a month away, I guess, a little over a month. So yeah, you can't go to Gatlinburg till after the giveaway, Woody. You were looking, weren't you?
I remember that.
I'm
looking right now. You're looking not right now.
You were looking into September, right?
Yes, into September. Yep.
So you're good. I think we're giving away after.
Yeah.
So you can go to Gatlinburg, get you a little bit of Dollywood.
There you go.
Halloween style, and come on back for the giveaway.
Come on back and film the giveaway.
So great. Yeah,
so many giveaways.
It is.
Right? Like look how good our community is.
This is great.
Isn't it nice?
What else? Am I missing any
house?
A house?
Yeah.
A heat pump. Woody's giving away. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm giving away content. Like we're just giving all this gold content out to everybody. Look at this.
Woody will give you the real location of Bigfoot for $5,000.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will. Absolutely.
You have to buy
verified.
in. Yeah. This is verified. It's verified by NASA. Yeah. Everybody has located the GPS coordinates.
I have blurry picture proof.
Woody is the only one with the coordinates. So for $5,000, we'll release
5,000.
Something. It'd be like a gold, like a gold rush or something. Yeah.
And that's a very cheap price, especially so you don't have to worry about your kids being kidnapped or anything.
That's right.
Don't take kids on this hunt.
I know him personally, and I will put in a word.
You know him personally. That suit is scary.
From a distance, it's really well, if you saw the Living in the Heart segment, right?
Yes, that's
like it really is convincing from a distance. Like you got to be careful. That's why I have to have like a lookout person so that I don't get shot walking around.
Is this then you need to quit making Laura wear it, because then she's going to get shot at.
She only wears it like at our house. Because we live on, like, if you know where we live, like, we have a street and it's a whole neighborhood.
Do you have to put up a sign,
the neighbors
signs everywhere, so if someone drives by, hey, we're filming.
We used to, but now our neighbors know.
Don't shoot.
They laugh. They'll come out and watch us film now, because like we're walking up down the street in Bigfoot costumes, and one time we were filming a zombie short. And we had zombies and fake blood all in the street, right?
Oh my God.
Everybody was just waving and having a good time. The kids were out playing. Everybody was fine.
Oh, and speaking of that, you still looking for cast members for an upcoming show?
Yeah, I've had a really good response.
So, you did?
But yes, but I'm always looking. Like, I've got a lot to kind of go through. But if you're
interested, for a short film?
For a short film, short horror film. So if you like to scream and have fun and like fake blood, go to thrasherslake.com/casting. And throw your name in the hat. We're just having fun. It's nothing crazy.
When are you going to start that? Fall? Is it fall?
To be determined.
Okay. So you want to be in the Thrashers' next short film.
Yeah.
He's casting, needs some stand-ins and some zombies. I guess you need zombies.
No, I need people to scream from a killer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll make sense but it's like an old style slasher film. It's not too gory. It's really not.
Bring back the original type, like
the original Jason, the original Michael, like those. Like it's that vibe, not the new stuff.
Gotcha.
Nothing crazy.
Cool. He's looking for casting members. So if you're in there and you like doing it, you can scream
and have fun
and
That's
make
what
it.
I want.
Yeah, we want.
You don't even have to act.
We want some realistic. Scary screams.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody from Singapore wanted to get in on that, would they have to provide their own flight over?
Yes. Yeah. We'll take care of McDonald's when they get here, but
they have to get here. Which, as long as the flights don't get canceled and they can make it, they'll be they're in. So before we get to our guest, one more announcement we have: Life, Liberty, Happiness is another big podcast here at Watts Creative Studio. They come on GroveStreet.fm at 5:00.
Yeah, they're huge in Dubai.
So see, we're
worldwide content.
We're putting pins all over the world here.
People in Dubai love Bedford content.
Yes,
I don't know why.
That's pretty cool. But they have Brian and them are doing another volunteer. I guess he calls it
First Responder
Appreciation Day coming up in September.
November.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm all off.
You're right. You're thinking about the giveaway.
I'm thinking about it. I've got so much to give up, but it's coming in November. But Brown's Heating, Air, and Plumbing is the title sponsor this year.
November 2nd.
So we are proud to be able to help put that on November 2nd. And last year it was on, and he had music, he had food. They do all kinds of stuff for first responders. So if you're in Central Virginia and you are a first responder, come by Grove Street in Bedford, November 2nd. And there'll be a lot of good, cool things here. I think we're going to do some giveaways throughout the day.
5 to 7. We'll have food. We'll probably have a band. We'll have the warehouse set up. You can eat out here. You eat outside. Show will be recording live for I think it'll be a 2-hour show.
Yes, November 2nd.
Yeah.
So 5 to 7, I'll be by. I'll come by and stop in, get on there with him for a little while if he'll let me. I think last year they did like a stew and barbecue. Was it stew?
Yeah,
it was smelling good.
It was amazing because he started cooking that like
early.
Oh, it was the whole day was just like
you smell it all day.
It was delicious.
Do some good giveaways. It was
fantastic.
There'll be some giveaways that day, but it's just to honor first responders, EMS, police, fire, anybody that's doing helps people in medical, maybe even in the service, come by. First responders, service, and military appreciation. Brian does a good thing. So November 2nd, we're proud to sponsor that event for him and help him show appreciation here locally for the people that donate so much time and effort, to keeping everybody safe. So thank you for that. And we'll after this short break, we'll get to our guest, Chris.
Hello. We'll be on the line shortly. From all our team, thanks for calling to learn more about Trane Heating and Cooling. Everyone knows it's hard to stop a train. But it's not just about never stopping. It's about never settling. Always moving forward, revolutionizing, again and again. The way we make our spaces more comfortable, more livable, and each time asking one simple question. What's next? That's how we've been a leader for more than a century. Because hard to stop doesn't just mean our products can keep going. It means we will too.
That's it. So that's why we have Train as our number one brand for Brown's Heating, Air, and Plumbing, and it's proven to last a long time and great efficiency. So we are proud to have that as our sponsor as well for this podcast. So we are here today. We have a local photographer / weather / you got a little bit of everything, Chris.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Chris is here. He's got a local business here, and of course, as we try to promote local businesses here in Central Virginia. That's our main goal, to help local businesses be successful. And now is the best time, then more important than ever, with things going on with inflation and materials and people losing jobs, to support local. So welcome, Chris. Tell us a little bit. I guess first let's talk about your photography. What a little bit about you and what things you like to do photography. What customers are you looking for and things like that.
Yeah. Well, my company, we renamed it this year to Eagle's Eye Photography. Back in February, the job that I was working got transferred overseas, so we kind of took it full time with the photography. We do a lot of nature stuff, landscape, some wall art type things. And then we've kind of started to branch off now into portraits. So we do families, seniors, graduation, and then events as well. I was out this past Saturday at the Battle of the Bands shooting that.
Nice. I heard it was a good turnout for that.
It was a very good turnout for this year. Last year was a pretty good turnout as well. I mean, people were just ready to get out in 2021, but this year it was tons of people.
Yeah, now everything's opened back up, so that's awesome. So you do some work for the actual different town and different groups around, people as well. You can anything photography you're open to, or
yeah, right now I'm pretty much open to anything. Yeah, the events thing is where I kind of started with it, events and landscapes, but as we've gotten into, and my wife's kind of come on board with it too. She was kind of at first like, oh, well, don't get me involved. I've got my own job to do type thing. But she actually enjoys it. The more she does
it now, she's liking it.
Right. She enjoys the interacting with the people, and she kind of helps handle some of the creative type stuff. But we've been doing a lot of families and senior portraits. We've got some sessions coming up at the Beaver Dam Farm Sunflower Festival next month.
Nice.
And then we're looking at doing some fall photos up at the Peaks of Otter.
Oh, it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage of the fall up there.
Absolutely. And so how can people find you? I know you have a Facebook page.
Yeah, we've got a Facebook page, Eagle's Eye Photography, and then our website is eagleseyephotography.us.
Yeah.
And people can find all of our
contact you
there.
Through there and call you and get you lined up. That's awesome. So yeah, now's the time, especially going and planning now. Don't wait till fall because you book up pretty quick, I'm sure.
Yeah, our October is getting really full with some fall stuff, some band stuff with the schools. September is getting pretty busy as well.
Good. Yeah. Well, if you're looking, especially, I guess for when you do senior pictures, do they normally do them their junior year, or is it right during their senior year? I can't remember.
It varies. Some people will do them towards the end of junior year. Most will do them either summer or fall or spring.
Year. Okay. So
a lot of it depends on the senior, what time of year they prefer, or if they're trying to get them in time to get them in the yearbook type thing.
Good point. So if you are a junior or a senior, now's the time if you're a senior to go on and get with Chris and see if maybe fall, winter, or spring's open. And if you're a junior, it's never too early to go ahead and book something, with a photographer, because they book quick, and your favorite time of year could be booking up. So if you have a kid, if you are a junior or senior now, or a parent with a kid in that, and how far you go? You just in Bedford? You go anywhere?
We'll go pretty much anywhere. Our normal range covers about 30 miles around Big Island where we live. So Amherst, Lynchburg, down to Smith Mountain Lake, out to Concord and that area. But I mean, if we need to travel a little bit farther, we have to charge a little bit for gas.
Yeah.
But we try not to go too overboard with that.
Yeah, but you got a couple places you love to use the most, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've got places in Bedford, Lynchburg. I mean, for portraits, you can find pretty much anywhere.
Nice. Well, cool. Look up the Chris on the photography. Get booked, family photos, senior portraits, landscapes, any kind of. If you have an event coming and you want to catch it on, you do a lot of weddings or.
That's what everybody always asks me, but that's the one event that I don't do right now, just because
it probably takes a lot more.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure
a lot more
because
into
even
it.
I know when we got married 10, 11 years ago, we used a photographer, but she had to have it almost like felt like they had 3 or 4 people. You had to have somebody with the bride, somebody with the groom, then all around the wedding. You had to catch everything. So it was you had to have several people taking pictures to catch all the moments. So I'm sure sometimes that can get hectic.
Yeah, and what I found with photography, I mean, you really have to be into that certain type. Weddings, it may be something that we branch off into in the future, but I know some people that do amazing wedding stuff and they're really dedicated into it.
Yeah, well, that's good. So, but if you have an event, let's say a reunion or a school event with you or any kind of bands or something like that, and other than just single family portraits, give Chris a call. You never know, all these events that it's good that you want to catch on camera and not lose the memories.
Yeah, what we found is it helps people, like if they have a birthday party, an anniversary, or we've done a few of those, the people that are there don't have to worry about pulling their phones out. Yep. They can just enjoy being with the family, celebrating, the birthday or whatever. And then they'll still have pictures, and they'll have pictures that may be of a higher quality than what they normally would have.
Absolutely. That's a good point. So, yeah, book your photography now. And especially here in local Bedford, when it gets fall, it's beautiful, especially with the leaves and the mountains. So definitely go on and get on the schedules if you haven't done pictures in a while and want to get some done. You also have another hobby, I guess, or you like to do. You keep up with the weather a lot here. Right. Bedford you have a Bedford weather page people can keep up with, and tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. I started up Bedford County Weather as a Facebook page a few years back. I grew up just being into the weather, especially right around 1985 when we had the big flood here in Lynchburg and through Bedford. That's kind of what sparked my interest in it. And then Hurricane Hugo hit in 1989 and we followed that a lot. And then in 1993, we had the big windstorm that came through, hit Bedford County, Lynchburg, and everything. That's what kind of sparked my interest in severe weather. Yeah. So in 1998, I went with the National Weather Service to their Skywarn Spotter program, which if anybody out there is interested even slightly in severe weather and stuff like that, I highly recommend their program. You can take the training online. It's completely free. You watch a couple of videos, you take a little short quiz. Once you get that completed, you just email the information to the warning coordinator in Blacksburg, and then they put you onto the list, and then you can report if you see different like severe type weather, rainfall rates, wind, tornadoes, that type of thing.
I might have to do that. I love storms. My wife and kids say I'm crazy. When they come, we have a severe storm and it's any potential, which I don't want any damage. I don't like, right. Weather people don't want tornadoes and terrible. Like if it's an open field and trees, I love trying to catch lightning. I like catching lightning on camera, and watching storms go by. And I've always been fascinated with that, like just learning more about it. So I follow your Bedford page. So I like always getting the alerts, because there's a lot of people out there that have pages and you just don't know what to trust. Right. They just put out stuff, whether it's just to scare people or they're just not accurate. But I'll follow your page and Jamie Singleton's a lot that he's got, because he's just doing it independent, I guess, now. But I love watching and knowing where the storms are and trying to catch the lightning or where the severe, the clouds are. So that's pretty cool about the program. I might have to check that out and see what it's about.
Yeah, it's definitely good. It helps the National Weather Service too, because things you can see on radar, you always can't tell exactly what's going on. So getting that ground truth, and actually knowing what's happening, that's cool. And then it helps them to go back and look, okay, when we see this type of signature on the radar, this is most likely what's happening. Oh, yeah. And it never hurts to have more people.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're in Central Virginia or Bedford, definitely need to follow, what's your Bedford page called for the weather?
Just Bedford County Weather.
Bedford County Weather. Follow that so that you get alerts. You can also go your local areas. Always go to your local areas. I know like Lynchburg and stuff, and you can sign up for alerts to your phone. If your particular county or city gets an alert or any kind of warnings, it'll text you as well. I know the Weather Channel will send them out and certain things, but this way, if you're in a certain area, you're going to always get alerted. But you can follow pages, local pages like Chris's Bedford County Weather. Follow it, keep up with it. winter's coming, so I don't know if we'll have how much snow we'll get this year, but he'll keep you up posted on his side, and then of course if schools and things get closed, there's always links and stuff to keep up with and knowing who's getting postponed, and I hope to get some snow this year.
Yeah, the snow is really what started the entire page. I used to just post to my normal Facebook page, and my wife works with Bedford County Schools at Thomas Jefferson Elementary in Forest. And it just got to be where if I would start talking about snow, of course, the teachers get excited for a day off, and the parents get excited for a day off.
Oh, yeah.
Some parents get excited for a day off, not all of them. And so it just kind of grew from there. And instead of just posting on my regular, I was like, well, let's just have one consolidated place to put all of that.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I follow it, so I keep up with it. So yeah, check it out. Check out with Chris Photography, weather. Got it all going on here, and keep it local. So if you're in this area, look up Chris Morris and Eagle Photography and the Bedford County Weather. That's a great page to follow. It's always, and I've watched it. It's more times than not more accurate than a lot of them, and it keeps it simple. People can read it and stay alert and understand it. You don't have to get into a ton of weather terminology and people get freaked out. Keeping it simple.
That's why I try to keep it as simple as possible, and then try to explain things as they come along so that people understand what's going on, because it causes a lot of confusion.
Yep.
Especially when you have situations like between a microburst and a tornado, and the derecho that came through in 2012.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, well, thank you for that. Thank you for keeping that updated, and hope people will go out and follow the pages and book some photography. And thank you for coming in today, Chris. I appreciate it, man. Good luck. And thank you all. Remember to tune in WSET tonight, 5 o'clock for the St Jude giveaway. We'll be back next week.